So the dead and the starving of Somalia already knew it. Now the United Nations has confirmed that the severe drought in the Horn of Africa has reached famine conditions. And by any standards, the growing number of victims is truly staggering. The UN's Food Agency says that now 12 million people need emergency aid, with hundreds amongst that lot dying every single day. In the regions where famine has been declared, close to a third of the population is suffering from starvation and mass displacement. And that sent the UN cap in hand to the international community. It now needs $300 million over the next 2 months, and that amount simply to feed the hungry.
This is Sophia. He's almost a year old, but weighs the same as a newborn. He's had the hardest start in life, born in one of the most dangerous countries on earth, and now the rains have failed, so he's starving. And he's not the only one.
This is Abi Shira. She is severely malnourished and has a fever. Her father can only look on and hope his daughter makes it.
We have been here for 15 days. We had been stopped from leaving Somalia by Al-Shabaab. Our children are suffering.
Habiba, like so many babies here, is tiny and frail. She too is suffering from starvation. The international community has finally taken notice of Dadaab, but doctors say more aid is needed.
Well, the situation is really very bad, we can say. Refugees are coming since 7 months by tens of thousands per month. Since June, this number has tripled. The structures that we have in the camps are not meant for such numbers of population.
This is what they're trying to prevent. On the outskirts of the camp, the freshly dug graves of more than 70 people. Almost all of them children. Habiba lost her 2-year-old son. She too says Al-Shabaab fighters turned her family back. It took 20 days to get here and weeks to be registered. Too long for her sick and hungry child.
We faced many problems on the way. We came here to flee starvation, but we've been given only a little food. We're still hungry.
Registration is getting faster. There's access to medicine, food and water almost as soon as people get here. But there's no more room. People have no choice but to set up tents far from the security of Dadaab. This is the Farah family. Habiba, they're making some tea for her 4 children. You really get a sense of the scale of this crisis when you come here to the outskirts of a Dadaab camp. These people say they walked for 10 days to get here. All they've been given is just a plastic sheet to cover their wooden makeshift home and a little bit of food to eat. These refugees have fled drought and violence. Now they're certain the world is going to help them. Nazanin Bashiri, Al Jazeera, Dadaab, northeastern Kenya.